This is the Rocky Road Show, the only show for bikers, by bikers. Jump on as we talk all things motorcycle, maintenance, accessories, weekly rides, bike nights, and more. With your hosts, Alfie and the 1-3. So kickstands up and let's get rolling. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rock and Road Show. As always, I am Alfie.
I'm the 1-3, baby.
And we're coming to you live from the 1-3 bar and the headquarters of the Rock and Road Show. As you guys might be able to tell and notice, some things look different about the...
No, this is freaking me out because I'm looking at my camera, but it's up there.
It's up there. So things look a little bit different. I actually got a new laptop, and with that was able to do, well, because of the new laptop, I'm on Apple now, which is kind of interesting. So I'm learning a little bit of things, but we're running a different program. So as you can tell, we don't have a ticker anymore. We just have the text on the bottom, which I think is cool. But we have the ability to now bring in multiple cameras. We're only going to run 3 tonight, but we have the ability to run up to 4, maybe even 5. So
that'll be cool.
So that'll be cool. So
because you know what? When we do the expo,
we're gonna have cameras all over
cameras
the place.
everywhere.
So
pointing at you, pointing at me.
So yeah, so it's cool. So bear with us. As always, brought to you by technical difficulties. So
yeah, man.
But hopefully, what's happening is I did a test run earlier today, and everything went out a little bit better today. As in, there weren't a lot of skipping, there wasn't a lot of buffering, and all that stuff. So hopefully that continues, and that went forward with the show. So far, it looked like the intro came in pretty good.
Yeah,
so,
it did. Looked good.
So we'll see what happens. JC, what's going on, brother? Welcome. Connie, how you doing?
Why can't I see anybody?
I actually, that's another cool thing about this. Look, I have all the comments pop up here, and then I'm going to try something, see if this actually works. I can, they pop up on the screen too, I think. So we'll see.
Okay,
we'll see
cool.
how that goes.
Yeah, we'll figure this all out. But
I don't know. We'll see if it happens or not. But so anyways, thumbs up. Thank you guys. So
appreciate that. Wow.
Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and jump into we'll jump into the show. We just came from a meeting. I gotta bump this down a little bit because I'm peeking here. So we just came back from a meeting. We'll talk about that towards the end of the show, and we're just gonna have some fun today. So,
I agree.
So with the show tonight, you may have seen what the topics were, but the first topic we're gonna discuss is let's go back. Here we go. Technical difficulties, learning a new program. So we're going to talk about Florida motorcycle insurance. We kind of brought this up a bunch of shows ago.
Yeah,
and
God,
it was after
several months.
It was after you had your accident.
So then that would have been February.
An accident, a little fender bender.
Yeah, somebody pulled out in front of me, and
So we kind of brought this up. We kind of talked about this, talked about insurance. So what I found an article today that came up with the best possible insurance companies that you can go with in Florida. I'll get to a list here in a second. What I want to do is I want to talk about, kind of rehash what Florida requires, right?
Well, we have the helmet law. That's
right.
One of the things, that
we don't have a helmet law.
Well, no, we do have a helmet law, but you don't have to wear a helmet if you carry X amount of insurance.
Right.
So this is actually touching two different things.
Right.
Wearing a helmet or not, and
right.
insurance.
So in the state of Florida, minimum requirements, right? You have to have $10,000 bodily injury for one person, 20 for two, and that's per accident, and then you have to have $10,000 of property damage.
Right, that's the minimum.
Those are the minimums that you have to have. I would hope that you carry more than that, but that's what the state of Florida requires you to have. On average, a person with a clean record in the state of Florida can look to pay about $690, $700, call it $700 even a year for your insurance. Now, as the 1-3 kind of alluded to there, we do have the option in the state of Florida to not wear a helmet. And like he said, you've got to carry some extra.
You need extra insurance.
Insurance, right?
And I believe, what is it, a minimum of $10,000 extra?
Yeah, you have to carry a $10,000 medical insurance coverage on on your policy. You also, and I didn't know this, you also have to be 21 or older.
I did know that.
I didn't know that.
I believe we brought that up.
We might have, yeah, and I didn't see that. Medical insurance again is only mandatory in the state of Florida if you are going to ride without a helmet on. If you ride with a helmet on, you don't need to have it.
Which, by the way, we endorse riding with helmets. Okay,
absolutely.
Trust us on that.
And then just kind of breaking some more stuff down here. Some motorcycle laws. Some of these I knew, some of them I didn't know. But motorcycle laws in the state of Florida, you obviously have to have a endorsement.
Yes.
Right? You have to have a motorcycle license.
Yes.
I remember back in the day, you could get a learner's permit. You could ride on that fucker forever.
Yep. Yep. You could ride on.
Well, you were saying that they didn't even have an endorsement.
When I was coming of age, they had no motorcycle endorsements growing up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you just got on your bike, you rode. There was no classes, no training, nothing like that. But you know, I'm talking. You know, this is back in the 70s, 80s.
Right.
But they did come up with an endorsement when I was in the military. Then they had the motorcycle safety courses and stuff that we had to go through, and that was pretty cool. And that's how I got mine. I was grandfathered in, if you will. They just said, "Oh, you ride a motorcycle? Here's a little sticker they put on my driver's license." So I never had to take the test. I never had to do anything like that. It's always been just ride the bike.
Yeah, and I actually went the other way around because I had a learner's permit for forever, and I was, you know, because back I don't know, this was probably early 2000s maybe, where they made it mandatory in the state of Florida that you had to get your endorsement. You had to go to a course, because you used to be able to just do your get a permit, do your riding, and then you could do your class, or you could get your license at the DMV.
Right.
You just go to the DMV, you do a quick riding test, and bump, 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 you're done.
Never had to do that.
I was up to the point, and they're like, you have to either come get the test done, or at the end of the week or whatever it was, you're screwed, and you will not have a the option. You have to go do a motorcycle course.
No shit.
And I missed it.
Oh, you missed it.
I missed the deadline because I was out of town. I was out of town for work. So I literally, for the better part of, well, shit, up until I bought the Harley.
Right.
From many years back to the point I bought the Harley, I rode my motorcycle illegally the entire time. I never had an endorsement.
No shit.
I swear to God. Yeah. Phil, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I am still trying to figure
JC says he's got a helmet on his Christmas list. Good.
Awesome, brother. Awesome.
Good.
Very, very proud of you, man.
So anyhow,
I'm still trying to figure out my technical difficulties every
What do you got going on?
I don't know. I can't get any
the comments aren't popping up?
Yeah, they're not popping up on my screen. So I'm not going to be able to do any what you call it.
Well, that's all right. I can read them all over here.
Yeah.
So yes, as we digressed into that topic, there, you have to have a motorcycle license.
Yes.
If you get caught without a motorcycle license, it's a second-degree misdemeanor. It's a $500 fine. You could go to jail for 60 days. You can get 6 months of probation, and they can impound your bike.
Fuck that.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't find this, but if I'm not mistaken, I think if you get caught riding a motorcycle with a passenger without an endorsement, it's a felony.
Whoa.
I think. I could be wrong on that, and if anybody knows, let me know if I'm wrong or not. But that was a rumor that I had heard for a while.
Right.
So yeah, it was always sketch, you know, going on the fucking bike or going to we used to go to Quaker Steak and Lube, and I remember going to Quaker Steak and Lube for years, and then after so many years, they started having cops there directing traffic and shit like that. And I always got worried that they were like, "Hey, just start checking people," because I was like, "Dude, if they check people's licenses coming out of this thing, they're gonna get so many people jammed up."
Oh shit!
Is it still the same as a moving violation? I believe so, but it's charged. Well, for the riding without, it is still a moving violation, but it is a second-degree misdemeanor. I know that much.
So do we know if that puts points on your license?
It does. It does.
Woo!
Yeah, It does put
1,
point on
2,
shit.
4, 8.
I don't know what I don't know what it is. Yeah. So interesting, right? State of Florida requires all motorcycle riders to have protective eye gear.
Yes.
I find that one funny because I've ridden because my glasses broke or something. I had to ride without.
Yep.
That sucks, dude.
Dude, it's like the worst thing ever.
I don't know how anybody could do it. I don't know how dogs hang their head out the window.
Let's ask Henry.
Yeah. It does suck, man. We kind of touched on the helmet law, right? You have to wear a helmet if you're under the age of 21. If you're above 21, you can go without a helmet as long as you have the required insurance.
Right.
And then nobody. What's kind of dumb? It says children younger than 16 must wear a helmet. You have to wear a helmet if you're under 21 anyways.
That's right. So it's just stupid.
So it's kind of a dumb law.
Right.
Here's one I think a lot of people break. I know I used to break this a lot. I know you used to break this a lot.
Never broke it.
Really?
Because of the way.
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
So the way it's written, it says it's illegal to wear headphones while you're riding. Now, Florida, helmets with speakers and single they say helmets with speakers in them is fine.
Okay.
All right. Now,
and why weren't you breaking the law?
Because I would only wear one earbud to my headphones.
Right.
And that was attached to my phone.
Right.
So I was able to listen from my phone as well as my music.
Yeah.
And that is not. So that's the loophole in that law.
That's the loophole in the law.
You can wear
one.
You can wear one.
I used to rock fucking earbuds, noise canceling, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, so you didn't hear shit.
No, I never heard shit. But you want to hear a funny story? So
yeah, I do.
So no, it is, but not in that regard. So I'm riding up to visit my brother up in Georgia, and I think I've told part of this story where I was riding up to Georgia. I used to ride a bike without a helmet. I got to the Georgia state line.
Man, you were just bad.
Literally hit the line and reached back, I had my backpack, threw my helmet on, and continued on in Georgia, right? So as I'm riding, I'm jamming out to my music and fucking hanging out, and I hear a siren.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I start looking around. I don't see where this guy's coming. It's in the fucking song that I'm listening to and didn't realize it.
Yep.
I was freaking out. I'm like,
were you listening to White Zombie?
No, it was
because White Zombie's got that shit in it.
Yeah, it does. No, it was it's like Bam Margera's brother's band or some shit like that. Some really off the wall shit. But Phil says, I think if you have a windshield, you don't have to wear eyeglasses. You're probably right.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that because I believe things can get around the windshield where you need to have protection directly over your eyes. I will find that out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But it definitely says here that eye protection is required. So we'll check it out.
I don't think a windscreen is considered eye protection.
This one, I knew this. I knew this was a law that your handlebars have to be listening to the police. Yep, handlebars have to be lower than your shoulders.
Yes.
I see that one broken a lot too.
Yes.
Especially in bike week.
Guys with the apes up to here, man.
Yeah.
You see that one dude? I don't even know how he rides.
Yeah.
Those apes are like
4
feet long.
That's crazy. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. If you're going to ride a passenger, they have to have a seat. They have to have legs on both sides of the seat, and they also have to have footrests.
What are they saying? You gotta have legs on both sides. They're saying someone's riding side saddle.
Yeah, people are right there. You go. You get comments now.
I finally figured it out.
People riding side saddle. What happens? And I'm not even gonna. I was just say, what happens if you have somebody that doesn't have a leg, just has one leg, and then both legs can't be on both sides.
Correct, but they only have one leg.
But no, I figured they had to have a seat, but the footrest, the foot peg thing is interesting. Because
yeah, they have to have a place to
look at like choppers and shit like that. That people they buy those the maxi pad like fucking stickum seats,
right?
So the chicks can ride on the back of them.
And what they do is they put the legs around.
Yeah, like so. What's the deal with that?
I know, man.
Yeah, no side saddle, Phil. You can't do it, man. Lane use. We kind of talked about this before. Lane use. You can have
in Florida you can't.
Yeah, you can have two guys in a lane. You can share a lane with two guys. You can't have 3 in a lane.
Well,
Or it's side
side by side.
side.
Now, who is dumb enough to ride two abreast? I mean, honestly, one guy has an issue. He's going over into the other one, and vice versa. You always ride staggered.
Yeah.
Ride staggered. Put that 1 second between you and the bike ahead of you, and then for the third person, go with the 3. Come on, man.
Nikki says, "Dirty bitch." But yeah, and then of course, lane splitting. We can't do lane. I think California is the only place in the country that you can lane split right now.
They're talking about it here, though. They want. I think it's a dangerous thing.
Yeah, I don't like the idea.
Florida people don't drive anyway. They don't know how to drive here.
Well, they're not Florida people.
It's true. That's what I'm saying. In Florida, people don't know how to drive here.
No, that's a recipe for disaster, and I don't agree with it. But
people, California's been doing it for a couple of years. They have issues now where they have to tell the cars, by the way, it's a law that you have to allow for the motorcycles to go between you, because they were opening car doors on them. They were stopping bikes. They were causing accidents just because. Yeah. It's like these fucking idiots, man.
I even thought that they did something with
JC, it's no good. It's not a good thing, man. We should not have it. I know there's a little delay in this, but you're right. This is no.
For sure.
I would not lane split if it was allowed. No. Now, one thing I do want them to bring here is called filtering. All right? What filtering is when you get to a light, you're allowed to filter up and go to the front of the light, okay, to the line, and that way you can proceed before the cars. It's safer for the bikers instead of getting nobody stopping behind you, getting rear-ended.
Right.
So you pull up, you get in there, and most bikers are gone before the cars take off anyway. Right. So I believe that needs to happen here. Filtering is a good thing. Anybody else? Anybody else out there? Y'all? Anybody?
Headlights. Did you know that? And I don't. Answer me this. Yeah. So the law is that you have to have a headlight on at all times, even during the day.
Correct.
Are there any motorcycles that don't have headlights that run during the day?
Yes.
Really?
The older Harleys and stuff. There's actually a switch. You turn the headlight on and off.
Interesting. So older bikes then.
Older bikes, yep.
Yeah. Interesting.
See, Phil likes my idea.
Yeah. And then this one's kind of goofy. All bikes have to be equipped with footrests, handlebars, brakes, and signal lights.
Okay, the signal lights, I'm not sure about for one reason, because you can use hand signals. Now, the only thing is at nighttime.
Right. No, I think you have to have lights.
Well, I don't think you have to have turn signals.
No. Legally, you have to.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought because you could do.
No. As a matter of fact, and the reason I know this is,
see, Phil's Deluxe has a switch.
Yeah. Interesting.
See? And so does Nikki. Nikki says yours.
What was I going to say?
Yeah.
So Kim's cousin.
You sound like me. What was I going to say?
Yeah, Kim's cousin. Her husband's an old motor cop.
Right.
And he wasn't. He was in like Fort Lauderdale area. And but yeah, he's an old motor cop, and he's got a nice. What was that fucking chopper company that was really big a few years ago? It was based here in Tampa. Big dog. Yeah.
Big dog.
He's got a really nice big dog.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not a big dog. It's an iron horse.
Iron horse. Okay.
He's got one of those. Anyhow, we were up there one year, and we went to Leesburg with him.
Right.
And his iron horse, he had to buy a frame for his license plate that had turn signals on it, because the bike was not made with turn signals.
Right.
And it had, and one fell off. Like, we were riding somewhere, and one just kind of fell off. We had to stop at Ace Hardware to get a nut and a bolt
and put it back
on. Yeah.
That's funny shit.
Yeah. Man. So there you go. So those are the kind of laws and rules and insurance requirements for Florida. Okay. Now, I'll read the list of what is the better company in Florida. I was going to go through why they picked those companies, but it's not really a big deal. So according to this survey,
I want to know who did the survey.
I wish I could. I could probably pull it up here in a minute, but according to the survey, the best overall insurance company in the state of Florida is Progressive for your motorcycle insurance.
See, I don't get that, man.
Now I have Progressive, and I don't have any problem. Now you have better coverage than I
have Allstate with really good coverage.
Yeah, you have better coverage than I do.
And cheaper.
And cheaper.
Now that also depends on how they're going to.
Now I know because I read a little bit of it. I know that they were saying that the way that they decided what the overall ranking was how they paid out their claims, their pricing, all that stuff was taken into consideration. So while you may be able to find a better rate with one company or a better rate with another company or more coverage with one company, more coverage with another company, according to this study or this survey, Progressive was one of the better ones that was out there. As far as cheap was concerned, now this goes all kind of all over the place, right? Because you can get what's the Dairy? I think it's Dairyland, Dairyland Insurance or something like that.
I heard of that one.
And that's like the bare bones. That's the cheapest insurance you can get on a motorcycle anywhere in the world. Now, the problem is when you go back to how they decided on this stuff was them paying out their claims and types of coverage and stuff like that. So the cheapest is Geico, which I was surprised that it was going to be somebody like that.
Geico, I can't believe that they're that cheap.
But apparently Geico, it's cheaper in the I guess in the world of insurance and being able to get good insurance. If you have multiple bikes, apparently Farmers is the way to go. I don't know. You guys, do you insure both your bikes on the same policy? No.
The Harley's on one, she's on the other.
Okay. So if you insure multiple bikes, that might be a way to go.
She's with
USA. And then everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, very common here in the Tampa Bay area. If you're a military member, USAA is the better insurance if you can get it. So, which I can attest to. I had USAA at one point in time when I got out of the Navy. I actually switched my banking to Navy Federal, and so I can't go back. I might be able to go back to USAA, but I've been with Navy Federal forever. But anyways, their insurance is ridiculous. It's good and it's concise.
All right, so as far as the who brought this up, who did the survey and all this, the media company is actually called Benzinga, and that's the website. It's a thing.
Oh, that's right. Yep,
that's who it is. And the chick that did it, and I'm going to read her name, is Kimberly Hayes Taylor. She's the contributor for Benzinga.
Okay.
So I don't know who actually did all of this. Who looked it up, who checked it out and researched it. She's a contributor. She wrote the article.
She might have got paid on the backside for some stuff too.
Right.
Who knows? And Phil says, what about farmers? They know a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two. Absolutely right. And yeah, they came up as the best for multiple bikes. Nikki, I have Navy Federal and USA banking. You can have both. Well, there you go. Thank you. I will have to check that out.
Yeah, see, I used to be in Navy Federal.
I love Navy Federal, man. I've been with them forever. So.
Well, we were when we were in Key West, then we moved up here, and there wasn't one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now
because we wanted a branch, and now there is one.
Yeah, there's one up here now, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember having to drive from fucking Brandon all the way to the one by McDill.
Well, see, to
deposit checks.
We were like, there's no way.
That was before the day of mobile deposit and everything else now, but now I haven't seen the inside of a Navy Federal branch in fucking ages.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you have to go get something, you ain't gonna.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's insurance, guys. I know we kind of talked about insurance in the past, but I thought this article was interesting, and I wanted to bring.
Yeah, I didn't fall asleep.
So, yeah, hey, look, that's good. That's a good thing. Next one is it's a little bit of a
it's darker, a downer, man.
Yeah, a little bit of a darker.
I mean, there's good news in this.
No, it's very good news, but it is a little bit of a downer, right? So. The downer is because I found an article that went into motorcycle fatalities. Now, as you can see on the bottom of the screen there on the lower third, motorcycle fatalities are down in the U.S., which is good.
It's outstanding.
So the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration put out a report, and this report came out middle of the year or something like that. So this is all numbers from 2018, obviously, because we haven't finished this year, right? So in 2018, there were 4,985 U.S. motorcycle fatalities reported in that year,
right?
Which was down 200. It was 244 less than the year before.
That's awesome. That's actually great news. And what do they call that? 4.7% decrease both years compared.
Yeah. So I mean,
that's pretty cool.
It's on the way down, right? Which is another good side of this is that alcohol-related fatalities on motorcycles is also down. It's down by 145 from last year. So, or from 2017,
right?
Which is actually a decrease of 10%. So that's a big number.
That's a big jump.
We're moving in the right direction, right? We joke and we always say 2 per wheel, but
no,
but seriously,
1 per wheel,
2 per wheel.
Just don't give our secret, man. Well, no, if you're drinking Chick Ultra or something like that, or Bud Light, or,
don't go out there and get that high test shit. But
don't get the IPAs.
And like you like to drink.
I love my IPAs.
but no, that's a great number. We're down 10%. Now let's keep moving those numbers down. This was the stuff that I kind of starts getting into the weeds, which I kind of like. Obviously, you know how I am.
Here we go.
But no, this is actually interesting. So, of all of the motorcycle accidents and of all the motorcycle fatalities in 2018, 23% of them involved a single vehicle, meaning that the motorcycle crashed into an object, a fixed object, whether it was a wall, a guardrail, a tree, whatever.
Right.
The rest of those were accidents involved with another vehicle, another motorcycle, another car, truck, whatever. But I found that interesting. 23%, so a quarter of your motorcycle fatalities are single motorcycle crashes.
And something could have happened to the bike. It could have been
a blown tire. I'm
gonna say there is a probably high percentage of that 23% that is rider error.
Probably.
Being whatever the bike is. But I guarantee rider error probably is really high in that. I'm just looking at the next one.
Yeah, this one's actually interesting. So 37 fatalities for every 100 fatalities. Okay, so it's 37% of fatal motorcycle crashes could have been prevented if those riders were wearing a DOT certified helmet. I'm not going to do that next story. So if you're wearing a certified DOT helmet, you have a 37% chance
of survival. That's awesome.
I mean, if that doesn't make you want to wear a helmet, and listen, I love not wearing a helmet. Trust me. I'm the guy that does that, right? Yeah. How long did we ride together before I finally put my fucking head in the brain bucket?
It took a long time. Actually, it was the last, it was when you went to the expo last year. That's when you started wearing your helmet.
Yeah.
You and Kim.
Yeah. So,
because every time I'd see you, where's your helmet? And that's coming from me, who didn't wear a helmet prior.
Yeah, look,
I got staples to prove it.
and I mean, the truth there is, man, like I love not having a helmet on.
Yeah,
I love it. It's fucking. It feels great.
Just the wind blowing through your.
And it's not even that. It's just you don't have the weight on your head. You can, when you go to look at, for traffic or whatever, you don't get the fucking head whiplash.
I don't get it. Well, you know what? With the windscreen that we have now,
it's not as bad anymore. Yeah. And on my old, on the old bike, you turn your head, it was like fucking catching a sail, man.
That's probably how I lost my helmet.
Yeah. Right. So, I mean, I get it, but I think, I don't know exactly what changed.
With you?
Yeah, with me. Like I mean, just
I don't know.
I think I will say one thing that helped make that change for me was the um, the nice DOT helmets, the lightweight,
The small one, the newer
novelty
ones.
DOT helmets.
Right. It's not really a novelty.
No, it's not. But I mean,
it's the
but it's
smallest
small.
DOT.
It's the smallest DOT you can
Yeah.
get, and they're small. Now they're still larger than novelty helmets, but
Yes.
they're smaller, they're lightweight, and they're good helmets. You know what I mean?
It's a good solid helmet. I got to get my wife one this year probably.
And they're cheap. I mean, you can pick them up for less than $100.
Yeah,
you know,
$100.
I mean, and I think that was probably part of it.
It had nothing to do with me saying, "Hey, where's your helmet?" every time we went riding.
No, just
of course
you.
not. It's fuck you.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's just I think you kind of get to a point where
Personator, how you doing? Oh, look, La Sarina, she joined as well. I didn't even notice that.
I think you get
Tom's on. I didn't even see. Hi guys.
Hey guys. I think you kind of just get to a point where you start realizing that you're not invincible, maybe.
Right?
I don't know.
As we get older, I mean, maybe you finally hit maturity. I don't know, and you decided.
There's a few people out there that would agree with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, as we mature, I got to thinking that I'm like, you know what, I need to be around longer.
Yeah,
and if I do get in a wreck, because I have had staples in my head because of a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
Next time I might not be so lucky. I might be the one that goes, and it could get split open and it'd be ugly.
Yeah,
literally ugly. So this way we're just put a helmet on us and that way I can see my kids get married. I can see my grandchildren grow up, and that's the way we want to be.
Yeah, I mean it's not a bad thing, right?
So Kim said nope about something, and I'm trying to figure it out. JC saying I want a helmet now more because of the other people not watching me. Yes. It's it's the other people that don't look out for us.
Yeah.
We can look out for them as much as, we can be an aggressive, but offensive and defensive rider at the same time. But it's there I go. it's all I know, right? It goes away. It's all about, watching your ass, cover your ass.
Yeah.
Those people, even if you're watching them, you see that guy with the left turn signal, he's going right into you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
He said, oops, I went the wrong way.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man.
She says it's because he matured. She's saying nope, that I matured.
Because of the matured thing.
Yeah. That's why I was saying there's a few people out there that would disagree with that comment.
All right, well, I think it was because of Kim.
Well,
even though she never wore hers either.
She didn't wear hers because I didn't wear mine.
I know.
Yeah.
See? You know what? My wife wore hers even though I didn't wear mine.
Yeah, yeah. And
I had to take example from her. That's what I did. I said, you know what? She's going to be around for them. Why not me?
Yeah, for sure. So that is motorcycle fatalities. Like I said, we weren't going to get too crazy with that.
Nah.
But I thought that there was some interesting stuff there, and I wanted to bring it up. And like I said, the hair. Kim doesn't like helmet head.
Oh, poor thing. Just wear a bandana. Wear a scarf. Put something on your damn head.
This is where I hate that I'm on Apple, because I don't know how this fucking thing works.
You don't know where things are?
No. I'm trying to minimize this, and I can't bring the toolbar back up.
Put it all the way to the top. That toolbar?
Yeah, but I can't do anything. It won't let me minimize.
I don't know what you're trying to minimize.
I'm trying to make that smaller. Anyways, whatever. It is what it is, guys. Okay, so we led the show with the fact that we had just come back from a meeting.
A meeting. We had a meeting.
Well, we had a meeting. We had a meeting last night. And Apple day. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I love
my Apple.
I do too. I just gotta.
You love my Apple?
I've been a PC guy all my life. So I'm going to kind of jump around here. But so last night we sat down with the wonderful folks over at Misfit Metalworks. Okay.
Yep.
Marvin and Jen Scott. Look, they, as you can see, they're on there on the bottom of the screen.
Sponsors.
Sponsors of the show.
Which we didn't.
We appreciate that so much.
Absolutely.
And I've got them working on sending me a little spot that I can do. But for all your plasma cutting, laser engraving, acrylic,
anything,
any of that stuff that you guys
any
need,
metal needed.
Any metal. We were just talking to Marvin before we went live. He is cutting tap handles for the Fat Rabbit Pub down in Western Chapel, or not Western Chapel, but New Tampa.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you guys need any work done like that, please do us a favor. Call up Misfit Metalworks. They're the people to get it done for you. They do awesome work. We love them to death. Thank you guys. When you guys do watch this, I know you guys are busy working tonight, but
they are.
When you guys do watch this,
they're gonna watch it.
We appreciate everything you've done for us and are doing for us. So thank you, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much. So with that, we had a meeting with Marvin Jen, and we got to talking about our bike night that we've been planning for a little over a month now. And
can I say it?
Yeah,
I can say it.
Go.
All right, so we're not going to have a bike night in January. That's what I said. All right, your turn.
But we're going to have a bike night in February. And the idea there is that we're kind of running out of time. We've got the holidays and all that stuff, and we've got a lot of stuff to plan, and we just don't have time. So,
not only that. I mean,
there's a lot.
We're finding out there's a lot of logistical stuff that's really hard to do right now, and we don't have enough time to do it. So adding another 30 days, 28 days, whatever, to our schedule, I guess, that will help us out put on a premier bike night.
So the bike night's still going to happen. We're still trying to figure out. We might do a bike night on Saturday as opposed to a Thursday, and then we'll lead into the bike night with the show done at the venue. Our show done at the venue on Thursday, and then having the bike night there on Saturday.
Right.
We're still trying to work that out. It's going to depend on some logistics on their end.
Yep.
But we'll figure that out. What I'll throw out to you guys too. Would you guys rather see a bike night on a Thursday or a bike night on a Saturday? See what you guys think about it.
Me personally, I think a Saturday would be awesome.
Yeah, Nikki, it is after the expo. It's going to be it'll either be the last Thursday or the last Saturday of February. So it'll be at the end of February.
So either the 27th or the 29th.
Right. So, and we're going to use the expo as a huge advertising and launching pad for that bike night. So, yeah. We're moving. It's still going to be at the Kilted Axe.
Yes,
that's not changing. So same venue. The only thing that's changed is we're moving that date just a month down the road. And Mike at the Kilted Axe was super understanding about that, and moving it was not a big deal. So Mike, when you check this out, thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And again, their opening night is January 18th. We were just over there today. They're in the process of building that thing out. They got the walls up now. They got the lanes are going in this weekend, so it's coming along. I know we're going to try and make opening night. So,
well, I think we're going to be going there a couple times beforehand.
Yeah, to check it all out too. But definitely, if you guys want to check that out, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's definitely going to be a different thing than most people are used to.
Absolutely.
I know I've seen it. I've seen people doing it. I've never thrown an axe. So I think it'll be cool, and it's really a cool venue, really cool spot. The guys, they're gonna have a lot of fun there. So
I think we're all gonna have fun there.
We're all gonna have fun, but yeah, they're gonna bring a really cool thing. So, anyways, so our bike night has changed. It's gonna be in February. We're still working out the date. We're still working on if we're gonna have a band or not. A bunch of stuff's going on there. Stay tuned for more details. We're pulling our hair out, what hair we do have left, and trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do.
Yes, it is still fine with the food truck. You were a go for the food truck.
Absolutely. Yep.
He was actually quite excited about that, so we're good.
If we didn't have a wedding, we'd be there.
I know, on the
Yeah.
18th. Yeah, I know. You, Marvin, everybody's going to this wedding that's supposed to be taking that weekend or whatever.
Yeah. Or are you talking about you have a wedding that
Yeah.
new weekend now?
No, the 19th. I think you're the opening night.
Oh, the opening. Yeah.
Opening night.
Never mind. Yeah, opening night.
Roger, man. Get with it.
I'm all over the place.
And you gotta look at me with the.
I've got your ADD going on. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna as those details come available and as those details are able to we're able to put that out to everybody. We will do that. So just stay tuned.
This has really been difficult for me. Forgetting about that camera, looking at
trying to figure out what camera you're looking at.
Yeah,
that's all right. You'll get used to it. We'll get used to it all.
This is fun though.
And
I dig it because now we can have
Phil, bring the wedding.
Bring the wedding.
I like it. All right, so now bear with me because I'm going to try something and we're going to see if this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to see if it's going to work. So we're going to go to events. There's a bunch of really great events coming in the near future.
Right.
One is okay. Let's see if it's going to work. Wow, look at that! It did. Okay, so the first event that we have coming up is this Saturday, and it is the. I gotta move my mouse so it doesn't pull up any pop-ups. It's the Vietnam Vet Legacy Vet MC Toy Run to benefit the Tampa Bay VA hospitals.
Right.
That is going on this Sunday from 9 to 4 p.m.
Oh, so you're sharing. This is pretty cool. I didn't even know you're sharing your whole your screen right there, so everybody can see what you're on.
Yes,
that's cool.
That's the idea. So from 9 to 4 at Derby Lane.
Oh, that's cool. And look, you can even see me still.
Are you on the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. No, I like that.
There we go. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, so Toy Run this Sunday, 9 to 4. I'm definitely going to try to be there. I've told Kim about it, so I think we're going to make it out to this event.
Cool.
So we'll be out there. If I remember right, yeah, there we go. So rain or shine, December 8th. D Chapter Vietnam Vets Legacy Vets MC invites you to join them on their 35th annual Toy Run. What did I just screwed something up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know what you did.
Here, go back to this. There we go. Invites you to their 35th annual Toy Run. Run starts at 9 a.m. Kickstands up at noon, Derby Lane Dog Track in Tampa, and they're going to do a ride from Derby Lane to the American Legion Post 138
right
out there on Prescott Road in Tampa. $15 a person, $20 a couple. Unwrapped gift is appreciated. There's going to be door prizes, $500 in cash, 50-50, food, Kill the Keg, live music by Southern Road Dog Band. If you need more info, excuse me. If you need more info, 813-285-8895. Or you can go to borntoride.com/events, and it's on there. It's also sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group and No Tow 24-Hour Motorcycle Towing.
Cool. Hello, Stephanie. How you doing?
And I missed a tab here. Saturday,
right,
is the Plant City Bike Fest.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
Oh, cool,
December
man.
7th. Starts at 4:30. Goes to 8:30.
Right.
And let's see what we got here. Vendors, sponsors, please contact. More information coming soon. So they didn't update their page. I don't know where this is going to go, but we'll take it. So Plant City Bike Fest. Nope, that's an old one. Yep, so there you go. That's what you get. But yeah, Plant City Bike Fest going on this weekend. They've been trying to bring that back several times. I don't know how well it's gone or not, but
what's that? 866 Law Fran?
And hey, Stephanie, what's going on? Teddy Bear Toy Run. This is a event that we like getting out to. This is a
man.
Great cause. It's a bit tough on the eyeballs sometimes.
Yeah.
The sand is flying all over the place.
Oh
for
my
this
gosh,
event.
man! You get debris in the eyes and they
But,
start leaking. It's horrible.
So the Teddy Bear Toy Run is next Saturday, the 14th, 9 a.m. to 12. As always, it's going to start at the Harley Davidson of Tampa Bay there on Dale Mabry. And let's see. Teddy Bear Toy Run starting at the Harley Davidson. Lineup and registrations from 9 to 11. Kickstands up at 11:15. Short ride to the hospital. And we're going to drop the toys off to the kids at the hospital. Please bring an unwrapped toy and or cash donation for the hospital, just like all years, right? The unwrapped toys go to the younger kids. Some go to the older kids,
Right.
And then the cash they use to buy
The older
Xboxes and games
stuff like that
and
for the older kids.
cars and shit like that. So if you guys can make it, another great event, and it's we'll be there. So
Yeah, and if any of you out there need help getting some stuff to the event, let us know. We'll take care of it for you.
absolutely, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
That's it.
This is another run that we did last year. The Twinkies run around the bay.
Yep. Yep.
This is the second annual one. This is going to be January 4th. So just after the new year, from 10 to 7. It's on a Saturday. We did this last year. It was a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got to see my dad at the end of that one too.
Annual poker run, 100 miles around the bay. Beautiful Sunshine Skyway Bridge and Quaker Steak and Lube.
Oh no, wait, one.
You're thinking of
the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one here is where you won money.
Yeah, everybody won money.
Yeah, we all came back with money. That was good.
So poker runs, $10 a hand, 3 hands for $20, cash prizes, and hands purchased for the first, second, and third best hands. Jisbel will be rocking the stage at Quaker Steak from 3 to 7. Cool. A full throttle 10 class bike show. Awards will be at 6. Sponsored and hosted by Full Throttle Magazine. West Coast Florida riders are also part of that as well. And they see the first stop is going to be Corner Bar and Grill in Largo, Hennessy's Bar and Grill in Tampa in Oldsmar, River's Edge in Gibsonton, Peggy's Corral in Palmetto, and then back across the bridge to Quaker Steak and Lube. Bigger venues this time around.
Yeah, looks like it.
Adding Quaker Steak in there,
yeah, man,
as opposed to some of the other stuff. But like I said, good time. We had a lot of fun with that last year. I didn't see anything on it. Do you know when Wreaths Across America is?
Wreaths Across America. I did see it. Oh shoot, it's coming up. Hold on, I'll look that up if you don't mind. Yeah, give me a break. December 14th. Nikki, thank you very much.
all over it. Wreaths Across
Look
America.
at that.
That was quick. December 14th. So that's the same day as the Teddy Bear Tour Run. That sucks.
That sucks because I have to go to Wreaths.
Yeah.
And but I can still get stuff out to the Teddy Boy Run.
We'll get stuff out there. But we definitely are going to do the Wreaths.
Yeah, because last year I did it by myself because nobody wanted to go because it was inclement weather. But it was a beautiful day. It was gorgeous out there. Rained a little bit on the way up, but that was it.
All right. So,
but people didn't want to go because it was inclement weather.
So Vets Toy Run this Saturday. Teddy Bear Toy Run next Saturday. Wreaths Across America next Saturday. Those are your upcoming events around the corner. Gibtown Bike Fest. We need to try and make it out to this. This is a good time. January 17th, so just past the new year.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
17th, 18th, and 19th, Motorcycle Music Festival, held at the International Independent Showmen's Association in Gibsonton, Florida. It's going to start off with 2020 to start off with a bang. Blackstone Cherry, the Georgia Thunderbirds, the Kentucky Headhunters, and Confederate Railroad.
I think that's Buckstone Cherry.
Will be playing.
Not Blackstone?
It says
Black, really?
That's what they say.
Wow. Shit.
Chopper Mania. And then last but not least is the Florida Motorcycle Expo and Bike Builder Invitational at the Burst Harley Davidson and Quaker Steak and Lube. Both events going on at the same time.
Yep.
Come out there and check everybody out. It's going to be a hell of a time. bands are playing all over the place. I know we've got Daughtry and Black Cherry over at Burt's. We got one of my favorite local bands, Stone Gray, is playing over at Quaker Steak and Lube. Along with some other local bands as well. So definitely come out, check us all out. We're all gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be there. A hell of a time. I mean, this is the event that kind of kicked off
the Rock and
Road Show in a way.
This was first major event.
First major event. Yeah.
Jay Sizzle, he'll be there.
Sizzle will be there. EWA will be there.
Jim Sharp just joined us. How you doing,
hey, Sharpie,
Jimmy?
What's up?
I think, you're going to have EWA there, like you just said.
Eric will be there.
JC, Misfits.
And there's a bunch of other. Those are all our peoples.
I was going to name some more, but there's just too many.
There's too many.
I know.
Those are all our peoples. So yeah, definitely, if you guys are in town February 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, come out there and hang out with all of us. We are going to be doing a show live. We're going to be there pretty much the entire time we're there. So come and hang out with us. Come and be on camera with us. Come hang out. Let's talk to us, and have fun.
Tell us.
We're going to try and bring you guys as many interviews as we can with different people there, bike builders, bands, all that shit. We're going to try and get as much access as we can.
We'll see if we can
bring you guys all that.
See if we can get backstage
big old press
passes and shit.
So yeah, man.
Where's Connie? Maybe Connie can hook us up with
those.
That shit.
Those are our. Those are all of the events that are going on.
Yes, we are building a Quaker Party compound. Oh, Demons Behind Me will be there also. Demons Behind Me is a clothing company. They're freaking awesome. I've seen a lot of their stuff. Check them out. Look, I guess just type in demonsbehindme.com or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. But, yeah, their clothing is awesome. They all have, like, inspirational quotes and shit.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Pretty cool. We're building yeah, you already said that.
I already said that, man.
Cool. So, yeah, man. That's the show.
That's it, man. Hey, let us know what y'all think.
Let us know how it all looks. Criticize us. Let us know if we need to change anything.
How about critique us?
That's the word I was looking for.
How about critique us?
Critique us. Thank you. Yeah, let us know. Let us know if there's anything you guys want to see different.
Criticize.
Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how this whole program works. It's not exactly,
yeah. Brought to you by
just a little
technical difficulties.
I sat around today and really hammered through this, trying to figure this whole thing out.
You did good, man. You did good. Thank you very much, JC.
Thanks,
Thank you
JC.
very much,
appreciate
Phil.
it, guys. Thanks for all the thumbs up and the hearts. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate it. We really love you guys. Other than that, stay tuned for more info on the bike night. It's coming around the bend there.
Nikki put in a link there for Demons Behind Me. Perfect.
Check them out, guys. Great company. You got anything to add before we close?
Just that our bike night's going to be following the expo.
Yep.
By a week or two weeks.
It's like 3 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks?
2 or 3 weeks, but yeah.
Yeah. So the end of February, we're definitely going to have something going on. What? Because he's crooked. Because I didn't want him straight. I wanted him crooked.
Because use them's people, man. Don't you know that already?
You ain't straight, people. Bro. What was that? Hashtag no bolt on? Something like that?
So,
I'm going to get hit for that one.
Well, shit, before this thing gets turned into something crazy here, let's wrap this bitch up. So, again, thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for interacting with the show.
Absolutely.
I think having the comments pop up on the screen is kind of cool. Having the thumbs up and everything flying up on the screen is
it's
awesome,
cool. Man.
So, yeah. So, again, thanks for hanging out with us. We love you all. I got nothing else.
I'm done.
Keep it rocking, guys.
Rubber side down, baby.